EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Carolina Panthers. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Sticking with Walker on second down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Well, just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Geno. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does, to the tune of a first down.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things out.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
You look at this Carolina defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this, it just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as the season moves along.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it will be 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Panthers 0.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Seahawks 39-yard line.
They go play action. Young steps away to his left. Young into the slide, and he's got a 1st down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. An option handoff given to Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 7-7, our score after 1. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Smith. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The third down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead, Walker. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A quick throw out to Lockett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 16. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Throwing now is Geno. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use?
And got his man complete. He'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll go again with Sanders. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On third down, here's Walker. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Fielded at about the 28. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On 1st and 10, Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. We're going to pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On the draw, here's Sanders. There he goes, right side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 86 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Young off the play fake. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They run with Sanders off the option. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Young keeps it moving right, and he is going to lose yardage here. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll...
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Seahawks 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. That's certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Here's Sanders to the 43, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down, back to Sanders. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Young on third down. Dancing to his left. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. Now here's Young. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 96 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A shotgun snap for Smith. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 50 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks have retaken a third-quarter lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. It's Young off play action. Thomas brings it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. So possession. Young. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Young off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And a quick throw here that's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Sanders will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Calling a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's third and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. Third and goal from the 2. They'll try to run with Sanders. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
A 21-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that's going to tie things at 20. So we're back to even after the short field goal. CD, you like the decision to kick it there?
Well, I'm glad you asked me if I like it and didn't ask me if I love it, because I'm not even sure I like it, but I do get it. First job on this drive, tie the game. They did that. But now they've got to put a challenge to their offense and say, can't settle for 3 anymore, guys. We've got to get the ball in the end zone from here on out.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. And now Smith going to change the play. Geno down to throw. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Walker now on first and 10. Takes it to about the 37.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
A gear for Walker running right. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Up the middle, here's Walker. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Buying time to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Smith sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Brissett, the backup, his first throw, eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Okay, so he stepped foot out of bounds. Charles came back in first to touch it, and they got him for a legal touching.
Yeah, and you know it doesn't matter either, Brandon. Catch it, don't catch it. If you're the first to touch it, that's going to draw a flag.
On 3rd down, Brissett. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it, turn and go play action, but other times you say, okay, you got it on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. 118 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. This is 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Young. Pass complete. Hurst. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Forced out to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now it's Lockett. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
Here's 2nd down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. This feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. Smith. Escapes the sack. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down. You've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. They will clock a decent amount of time here in the tie game. What do they do?
No kind of situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
That throw by Young incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Young to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And his kick is good. From 52 yards away, he gets it to go. And the Panthers have won the football game. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to